Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we are discussing the MDM Geneve Hublot Reserve de Marche. You can see this 40mm Power Reserve Hublot with blue lacquered dial on our website. Purchase it there, and if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time to see our full listing for this watch with accessories included, high resolution images, and naturally complete pricing details. Now, at first glance, you realize this is a very different kind of Hublot. This is one from the pre-Jean-Claude Biver era. We're going back to the Carlo Croco era here. From 1980 to 2004, Hublot watches looked rather more like this than the gold medal bank vaults that they've become in the modern era. This is a watch that is discreet in size and style. You'll note 40mm across the broad of the case. It's very wearable on my 16cm circumference wrist. Moreover, it's also reasonably slim, only 12mm thick. You can see it's got a little bit of a stepped bezel and a curved case flank to let a dress cuff or a tighter sleeve ride up and over it. Very easy to wear on a smaller wrist. It's also a reasonable 48mm from extremity to extremity, and it's paired with one of the original natural vulcanized rubber straps. Hublot caused a sensation in 1980 by pairing a premium watch with a rubber strap, and they continue to be the best in the game. But if you want to activate the Wayback Machine and see what they looked like back in the day, back in the inception of the mark, you really have to take a look at one of these MDM Hublots. Now, MDM originally was the name of the brand, and Hublot was the name of the watch. In time, Hublot became the name of the brand, but this one, signed originally MDM Geneve, shows what Hublot's style was like in the early years under Carlo Croco, himself a scion of the Italian Binda watchmaking empire. Now, he struck out on his own and created a company that was all about fusing unusual combinations of color, material, and style, and this watch certainly represents on every front. From the incredibly thin, supple, natural rubber strap, again, it's almost a sliver of rubber. It's almost not there. This is as comfortable as a strap gets. Right down to the double deployant, which allows for easy closure on a smaller wrist. It doesn't have that one big up and over that tends to pinch. It even has a beautiful low profile when closed, such that it barely rises above the plane of the strap. Now, in terms of the case and the dial, exceptional detailing. You can see that the style, derived from that original 1980 Hublot, featured a little bit of the tail end of the Gerald Genta design era from the late 70s. You can see that in the Nautilus-style wings at the flank of the case and the tapered lugs that actually refer to not just the Nautilus, but also the jumbo ingenieur created for IWC, the Rolex Oyster Quartz created in the image of Genta's watch, and of course that original 1972 Royal Oak. There are elements of all of those here, but you can see from the side the compound curvature and the sensuous flow, the softer, more bosomy, more luxurious and decadent form of 1980s watch design coming into play. And this watch has both in equal measures. But what really sets it apart for me, and you can see it to great effect at this angle, is the incredible lacquered blue dial. Now, it's blue lacquer atop a metallic base, and you can see that the effect in light is extraordinary. The watch is very much a sports watch, loomed for easy legibility at night, and 10 ATM or 100-meter water resistant. This is a watch that could work equally well, as I like to say, with a business suit or a bathing suit, but it is that dial that gives it its incredible personality. It's also important to note that this watch has a little bit of a claim to fame in as much as it shared movements with the later and perhaps more heralded Panerai PAM 27 and 28. This is what's known as the Soprod 9040 modular power reserve movement. It's built essentially on an ETA 2892A2 base, but the Soprod module on top elevates the 2892 from 21 joules to 24 while retaining the underlying sturdiness and ultra-thin character of the 2892, also retaining its hacking seconds function and its quick-set date. And as you wind the watch, again, because it is a 42-hour power reserve, you can see the power reserve scale rapidly advancing, so there's a nice dynamic feedback here in as much as you get instant gratification and you watch that needle advance. Now, of course, the watch is automatic winding bidirectional, as all 2892-based movements are. So it's tough, it's handsome, it's versatile aesthetically, and it's also sufficiently water resistant that you can take it anywhere you would go in the course of play at the beach or the pool. This is a rare glimpse into what Hublot used to be, a world of subtle details like these little strap attachment screws, beautiful contrasting case finish, sensuous compound curves and polish, and discreet, reasonable dimensions. This is a highly wearable watch in many different scenarios, and it's something of a curiosity today, a beautiful reminder that while Hublot might be bigger, badder, and in your face in the modern era, the company's back catalog is deeper, richer, and more inspiring than many would ever suspect. Get inspired by this MDM Geneve Hublot Reserve de Marche on our website.